Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Simulator 17 with me, TheGrayGamer. I finally got the grass completely cleared out. It took me about 4 trips up and down this corridor to finally get it into position where I could get that little bit that was hanging up on the edge of the trough here. Also, I brought the as you guys saw, I brought the hay wagon down and gave them more hay, and then I went around the corner over there and got stuck on the fence, jammed up on the fence. So I had to reset the picker-upper forage wagon in order to get unstuck. So I just did that, and that took care of that. So I've got to go get it. But as you saw by the notice there, we're out of seed again on the cornfield. So let's go get some more seed. And again, I'm trying to use up these pallets of seed and fertilizer that I had. Wow, do they never empty? I mean, I'm not complaining because those are the ones that came with the game. I mean, you know, you started with them. So the fact that you know, in other words, I didn't pay for them, so might as well use them up. I'm doing it because I want to get rid of them, but at the same time, like I said, if they're free, I'm okay with that. All right, Phoenix, and get back to work, buddy. All right, so we tried that last time. We're not going to try it again. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. I came back up here with the sheep. That pallet right there is crooked because that one was the one that was sitting in front of the full one that I took up to the spinnery. And I'm going to leave it there for a little bit to see whether or not it starts to fill up. If it doesn't, because I moved it and it's not right or whatever, the game's not recognizing it, then I'm going to go ahead, grab my forks again, grab it, take it down, even though it's only a half pallet full, just to get that cleared off so that the normal production can start happening again. This is what I'm talking about. So everything should be good. We're planting the field here, and we're done with the field there and there. So let's take a quick look at our cows and sheep and everybody. Cows are at 98%, pigs are at 100%, and the sheep are at 91%. But they've got full water and hay, water and straw, and also water and straw. So we got to get some more corn up to them, and a little bit more wheat, and some canola, sunflower, or something. But I'm going to wait for the harvest for that, because that'll take care of them. Okay, so that being said, I'm looking at this field right next to me. Okay, and thinking, hey, that's a harvest job of this corn, and I want to see something here too, because I messed up on buying Alex's field, sort of. Why is it not letting me? Oh, sorry. I moved forward and I was out of the loop. Okay, so Dennis here wants me to harvest, and you can see that his field is currently 163 944, sorry. And I want to buy this field because then I can use it. I mean, this is going to be one of the fields I want to buy. But I'm going to go ahead and do the job for him so that I can get my rep. But I want to fully rep out with him. And I also want to plant and do all the things he wants me to do so that when we go to harvest it, we can I mean, when we buy it, we can have it all set up for, what am I looking for? Unfold that, yeah. We can look to do all the things that I should have done on Alex's field, and that is harvest and plant and do all those things. Alright, let's do it. I won't let you guys watch all of this, obviously, but like I say, we don't have much to do. We're waiting on field 12 to finish being harvested, and you can see that worker J Phoenixin is about halfway, so might as well okay, Gray, you're not paying attention. Might as well take advantage of the time and make some coin, because you guys know that I've got a big goal I have to make. $250 million. And no, I'm not cheating. The money that you see currently is the money that I have left from the million that I got from the nuggets, which didn't last very long. But you got to spend money to make money, but at the same time be frugal. So yeah, I'm gonna see how I do. Like I said, I'm gonna get some income money coming in from the bee houses, and the still haven't worked on that yet. In fact, we will be doing that in next episode. We'll be getting the wood out of the pit, cutting up those trees over by the house, and converting that over to the spot that we're going to put the greenhouses. I might put the greenhouses, I don't know how big they are, so I'm going to put the my plan is to put the greenhouses there, and then put the beehives closer to the chicken coop. 2 more beehives is what I want. So yeah, let me cut away from this, and I'll come back when we're closer to being done with it, and yeah, see what we get on the bonus. See you in a minute. I'm back, and we're finishing it up real quick here, and shouldn't take much more. And like you say, we've got an 11-minute bonus that we're looking at, so they're not too shabby, Did pretty well. Kept the full width going most of the time, so yeah, we'll take it. There it is, 9,800 and 3,485. Dennis, take care, buddy. Thank you a lot. Do appreciate it. And there we go. So that helps us out. The whole time I was looking at it going, I'm looking at the map going, Nixon, did you run out of seed? And I think he did. So let's tab over. Yep, there he is. He stopped. But I don't think it was that long ago. I'm hoping it wasn't. Let's get off the field here. We'll go this way so we don't run over the newly planted part. And again, I'm going to swing by and grab some seeds off of that, off those pallets there. And careful, don't drive on the crop, Gray. See if we can get this one that's sticking out here by itself to disappear. And the answer is no. I think I've got 2 here. I've got 1 over by the barn still, and if I'm not mistaken, there's 1 still down by the shop in town. So yeah, I know I got them spread all over the place because I was trying to sell them, and then it turns out that they don't sell. So there you go. Alright, where do we leave off? Right? Yeah. Pretty much. Alright, Nixon, you and Johnny finish this up for me, will you? No, stop. Don't. What happened? Didn't do what I wanted you to do there, buddy. Oh, I started you too early. Is that what it is? You're like, hey, it's not my fault. You the boss. Right here. Right there. How about that? Alright, Phoenix. Can you handle that right there, bro? Go. No. Stop. Why are you doing this? Because now you're bugging me. I'm gonna fire you. Don't make me want to fire you. Okay, it looks like that's the end spot right there for the planting, right, guys? Am I seeing something different than what I'm thinking I'm seeing? Let me move up a little bit. If that means that I have to miss a spot there, so be it. Alright, now we got him going. Alright, you kept your job, buddy. Otherwise, I'd have canned you. You hear me? You hear me up in there? Is that a girl? I think it is. But Nixon, I'm sorry, man. Every time I go to hire you, it's a girl, man. So, all right. I'm gonna have to speed up time to get the growth to where we want to be, so that we can start the fertilizing. This pallet, I'm still concerned about. All right. First things first. I'm going into the pit, folks. I know. Let's see. How do you open the tailgate, by the way, guys? I don't know how you do it. I mean, I know there's supposed to be a way to do it. Gray, are you going to turn the wheel first before you go forward? Yeah, okay. But yeah, we got all this firewood left over from the Thanksgiving. So we got to pick it up, load it back in the truck, which is not necessarily a cakewalk, as you can see. But we'll do the best we can. Throw that in there. It's exciting video content right here. But hey, the problem I'm going to have is, believe it or not, is again on my test world, I did this, and this stuff is hard to get out of the truck. and throw into the chipper. So I did finally get it out of the truck and into the wood chipper, and that's how I found out. I was trying to see where the chips came out of the wood chipper at, so I could position it, like I said, into so that it would go in, feed into the heating plant scenario, and it didn't. The chips didn't come out of anything. So then I realized, okay, that's. Then I went back and read the description and realized, oh, it's because you're selling it directly to the sawmill, which is cool. Like I say, not very realistic, but at least it's a thing. See, now this is the one where I'm not going to be able to grab it. Okay, it's did that spin around thing, and then it got easier. Oh, throw it on the other side, Gray. Don't you know your own strength, buddy? Okay, I set that down right there on the truck. Yes. But hopefully we can get this chipped up and make a little money off it. I know you don't get much money off wood chips. And I know I spent, what, 70,000? 70 something for that chipper, but like I said, it's not going anywhere. It's part of the farm, and it's part of the charm of the farm. And it's also we're going to be using it for other forestry projects once we get into the forestry projects. But as you can see, I really like the fact that you can pick stuff up. I mean, it's not obviously perfect, but it does have a place in the game. And don't forget, you got to go get that one on the other side, Gray, that you threw over. Let's get that in there. And if you guys remember back a while ago, okay, that's going to go under the truck. Yeah. Did it come out on this side? No. All right, we got to back the truck up. Back out. I threw a piece of wood quite a few episodes back when I was picking up eggs or something. Anyway, there was I left a piece when I originally cut the wood. That's what it was. When I originally cut the wood for the I'm stuck on something, for the Thanksgiving / barbecue, there was a piece left that I left in the truck when I dumped the rest of it down here, and then I had to collect the eggs for the meal. And I threw one piece over there, so I'm going to go get it, and then we're going to finish up the episode with me trying. There's that other seed pallet that I was telling you about. There's that piece of wood that I need to get right there, and there's quite a few eggs in the pen, but I'm not going to worry about those right now. But we will get those, need to get those collected up. Or we could just leave them there and see how many eggs will one chicken coop hold. Maybe some of you have already, that's not going to stay there, come on. Seriously? Pick it up. Move it to a better location. Alright. Let's go take this over, hopefully carefully, so it doesn't all go spilling out. We'll go over here to the wood chipper, and we'll finish up our episode by throwing some logs into there and see what kind of money we get. I'm trying to position it pretty close so that it'll be easier for me to get to. Alright, let's jump up. And I've got to see which ones will allow me to pick it up. There we go. I didn't see how much money we made, but alright, come on. Which one are you going to let me pick up? This one. So it's kind of becomes a puzzle game. Not a whole lot, but it does work. It serves its purpose. It pays us back the money that we spent on it. And that one's going to fall out now. Okay. Okay, that didn't go quite the way I anticipated it going, but you never know. Alright guys, I'm going to finish this off screen so I don't punish you guys unfairly. Like I said, it gets a little bit difficult to pick these up, so it's just a puzzle. And anyway, I'll let you go, and thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below if you think I'm my head's full of sawdust with this plan. Yeah, and we will see you next time.